Hey everyone, my name is Vincent, and this is why I left Singapore for Bangkok at the age of 29. Coming from Singapore, the path to success sought to me was to study hard, get a degree, and land a high-paying job. After graduating from the National University of Singapore in 2020, I started working in the civil service. Life was stable, but I didn't feel accomplished. I didn't derive personal fulfillment from my job. I felt stagnant, as if my personal growth came into a halt. It felt like I was grinding through a monotonous routine every day just to get by. I wasn't really living my life, experiencing new things, or striving for new heights. I was just existing. I felt lost. I was just drifting around with no destination in mind. At some point, I started waking up each morning dreading the day ahead. And that was when I finally realized that nothing was going to change unless I did something about it. I wanted to step away from the rat race, or at least take a temporary break. I needed space to think, away from societal pressure and endless questions about my next move. More than anything, I needed time to figure things out on my own terms. My plan was to find a place with a lower cost of living to make the period of unemployment more sustainable. Bangkok appealed to me because of its competitive condo market and the quality of living that it offers. And finally, in 2025, I took the leap of faith. I resigned from my job and flew to Bangkok. After some searching, I found a place to settle down. My monthly rent cost me $640. While this is a premium due to the short-term lease, it's still significantly cheaper than renting a studio in Singapore, which can cost me up to $1,800. Wi-Fi and water are also included, with electricity adding around $60 per month. Daily expenses are also more manageable here. A meal at a local hawker center can cost as little as 60 baht. I often use Grab for food delivery, which averages around $4 to $5 per meal, including delivery fees. In January, my expenses, including food, groceries, and transport, averaged around $15 per day. The lower cost of living here eases the pressure to find income immediately, giving me the time I need to orientate myself and focus on self-development. And for the first time in a long while, I finally have the breathing room to focus on myself without feeling rushed into the next phase of life. Moving to Bangkok didn't magically solve everything, but it gave me space to figure things out. Before I left Singapore, everyone kept asking me what my plan was. Honestly, I didn't know. But I realized that was okay. At this stage, I think it's important to take a step back and evaluate what's next. I wanted to be intentional to make sure my next move aligns with my goals. Stepping away from the rat race was not about giving up. It was about taking the time to reassess what I really wanted to achieve. Moving abroad felt exciting, but there are trade-offs as well. Living away from home meant that I had to figure everything out myself. adjusting to a new culture, handling daily tasks, and adapting to a different pace of life. There were many things in Singapore that I took for granted, but discomfort is also part of the growth process, and I knew I had to embrace it. I didn't plan for this to be a permanent shift. At some point, I hope to find my way and feel excited about my next phase. I'm documenting this journey because I know that this will be a defining experience for myself. So this is me at 29, lost but searching. I'm not sure if I will eventually succeed in my aspirations, but I want to remember that I was once brave enough to make the decision for myself. Not out of fear, not out of obligation, but because I believe that it was the right step forward.